market action strategy is intended to be intentional and actionable at this time. So the table you have before you sorts those out into a timeline of now, then years 1 through 3, then 3 through 5. And then there's a level of investment was the second sorting of this table, so that you can see what has, basically it's just a strategy, it doesn't cost anything. And then we have tactical low cost strategies on up to the $3 sign strategies that may require funding outside of typical budget parameters. Those with $2 signs may have funding for resources that are typically within your budget. Column for the status of each of those strategies that we have. So one project is a sub of another, and so string lights have been added under the market pavilion. And that is something that was not for Christmas, that is for year-round lighting of that, so that it shows there's some light happening in that particular facility. We've had recommendations to light up other areas around town, including Centertown Plaza, lights down the main and Bridge Street, primarily Bridge Street is the main corridor coming in from Route 43. So we hope to be moving on with those, because those were basically low-hanging fruit that had some visual effect that was positive for people to see things happening. What I really wanted to present to you was this same information you'd seen, is what you can do, and your roadmap for when you can do it, what it would cost, and who would be responsible, so you may have a conversation about your priorities for moving forward.
As I say, make it more inviting, where people want to stop and park and walk through, and then hopefully more business will come in.
Allen certainly has their perspective and their responsibilities on doing this. The business professionals, whether they're tenants or whether they're building owners, they also have a significant dog in the hunt on this. And then once we get all that together, we're gonna need the community to come to these places and shop here. You know, Amazon's easy, but it's not gonna help us. You know, we can throw all the money that we can muster into doing it, but if we don't have people shopping there, it's not gonna be a lasting fix. So, I think as a community, we need to have a certain mindset about, how we look at things.
If you can agree to adopt this and move forward, you're spot on, in that we need to keep bringing this up and emphasizing it, because this has potential to do some really good things downtown. But as I was talking to Bill earlier, everyone has to buy into it. And no, there may be things you don't totally agree with, but you've got to support this thing that can make good things happen downtown. It's a lot of things that can, what I call, have the domino effect here, once this gets up and going.
Mr. Haley?
Aye.
Mr. Ippolino?
Aye.
Mr. Updike?
Aye.
Mr. Evans?
Aye.
Mr. Foreman?
Aye.
Mr. Foster?
Aye.
Mayor Stanley?
Aye.
Motion carries with all members voting aye.